After her mother died, she discovered that her daughter, who had lied to her about going abroad, was actually hiding in her hometown and running a small restaurant. Anna couldn't believe it. She couldn't understand why her daughter, who was a professor in the United States, was now doing this kind of work and enjoying it so much. That night Amy lay in bed tossing and turning. Suddenly she sat up and ran wildly down the street. She finally stopped on the bridge and shouted loudly. Anna, who was following behind her, didn't know what was going on. The next day she followed her daughter to the hospital and learned that her daughter had depression. It turned out that Anna couldn't afford to raise her daughter alone, so to give her a better life, she had to send her to live with her brother's family, visiting once a month. The sensible Amy didn't cry or protest, obeying her mother's arrangements, but this became a lifelong source of pain for her. Anna sat quietly in the back seat as she followed Amy to the station to pick up a friend. With her friend's visit, Amy finally smiled again. Her friend thought she was too lonely living alone in the countryside, but Amy saw it as a punishment. When she received the news of her mother's death in the US, she missed her flight and was delayed by 2 days, causing her mother's body to stay in the freezer for 2 extra days. Anna suddenly realized she could touch things. She rushed to her daughter's side hoping she could see her, but her daughter couldn't see anything. The next day death found Anna. Since she had broken the rules by touching things, her planned 3-day vacation had to end early, but Anna ignored him. Instead, she followed her daughter to her own grave. It turned out today was Anna's birthday. Amy regretted never having celebrated her mother's birthday, and every year on her birthday, her mother would call her, repeatedly urging her to eat longevity noodles, which symbolized longevity. On the way back, the Grim Reaper followed them all the way. Fortunately, Anna's little dog ran over and could miraculously see the two of them. The Grim Reaper was afraid of dogs and was instantly scared away. Anna accompanied her daughter to see off her friend. On the way back they passed by a McDonald's. She thought of the past. In her later years, Anna lived alone in the countryside and would call her daughter every day, but the calls would always be hung up. Missing her daughter so much, Anna could only visit her under the pretext of delivering vegetables, but her daughter wasn't grateful. Anna was kicked out. She noticed a 24-hour store downstairs from her daughter's apartment and went inside to buy the cheapest ice cream. She thought that when her daughter went to work the next morning, she could see her one more time. Amy, worried, followed her out. Her mother sent her a message saying she had already boarded the bus home and to remember to eat before going to bed. Amy felt uneasy inside, but she still didn't have the courage to take a step forward. Anna hoped her daughter could forget these memories and pursue a happy life, but her words no longer reached her daughter's ears.